Hey everyone, it's Camille here with Cami Rose Yoga, and welcome to today's episode. Today I'm just going to break down and we're going to work on the warrior poses today. So specifically Warrior 1 and Warrior 2, or Virabhadrasana A and Virabhadrasana B. So make sure that today you've done a little bit of warm up, so do a few sun salutations or some type of movement to help warm up your body. So you're ready to sit deep into your hips, work your legs, and get the most out of this video today. Aggie and I are excited that you're here, and let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to the front of your mat. Okay, so just come to the front of your mat standing, and we're just going to do a little half sun salutation. So you're going to inhale your arms up. Okay. As you exhale, pull your belly in, fold forward, drawing your heart towards your thighs. Yes. Inhale, take a half lift, flatten your back so your hands can come to your shins, flatten your back, reach your head forward, and then as you exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back to the top of a plank position, shoulders over your wrists, and lower down Virabhadrasana, or all the way to the ground. Inhale, come to the top of your feet, lift your heart and your gaze, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Finding a few breaths in downward facing dog, hollowing out your belly, breathing deep in and out through your nose. Inhale, raise your right foot up towards the ceiling, stretching tall, and then as you exhale, bring your knee towards your chin, rocking forward, and then plant your foot in between your hands or slightly behind. Okay, so your right foot is forward, and then your left foot is going to turn slightly so your left heel can come into the mat. So we're preparing for Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana A. So with Warrior 1, you want your hips level, and you want them parallel with the short edge of the mat. Okay, oftentimes people want to turn their hips out to the side. Keep your left hip drawn forward so your hips stay level. Okay, your right knee comes over your right ankle. Grip into the ground with your feet, pressing in with your feet. Your back foot is planted, front foot is planted. Inhale, pull your belly in and raise your arms up. Okay, so oftentimes people just kind of come out to the side and their arms are up. You want your back hip pulled in so your hips are level. Okay, depending on your flexibility, your feet might be more close together, so not as wide, or they might be really wide apart. So find where your flexibility is. Hey, no shame with where you are. Do the humble work of the practice. Hey, pretty soon your flexibility will be different and you might be able to bring your feet closer together. Okay, or lengthwise, your legs might be longer apart or shorter together. Okay, but what you want is you want a firm grounding through your back foot. Okay, keep your back foot slightly turned, so not all the way at a 90-degree angle. Take a little bit of the pressure off of your knee by turning your back toes in slightly. So maybe a 45-degree angle. Okay, and then with the warrior poses, you want to make sure sometimes your knee might start to come in. Keep it pulled out and keep it level. So you really want to hang out and sit really deep into your front hip. Good. Inhale your arms up and hold for 1, 2, belly pulls in, palms are pressing together. If your shoulders are having a hard time, then just bring your hands long out in front of you. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bring your hands down. Hi, Becky. Oh. Excuse me. Good. Okay, lower down, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Finding a few breaths here. And then as you inhale, bring your left foot up. Stretching deep, exhale, knee to chin and nose, and then plant your left foot in the front. Okay, Your right foot turns and plants. So if you look at my back foot, it's not at a 90-degree angle, it's just slightly turned in. That takes a lot of the pressure off of my knee. Okay, but my back foot is also pressing in. So I'm not rolling up towards my big toe, I'm pressing in equally with the entirety of my foot. Left knee bends over your ankle, hips are level towards the front, belly pulls in, inhale your arms up. 1. Remember, if you have a hard time breathing or relaxing your shoulders, and it's tighten your shoulders and your neck, and just bring your hands here, but press your palms together. 3, 4, and 5. This time we're going to come to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. So you're going to keep your left knee bent over your ankle. Okay, left knee stays level, stays straight. Don't let it come in and collapse in. Okay, keep it straight, sitting really deep into your left hip. But you might want to adjust your back foot just slightly, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe you want to bring it in a little bit. But from Warrior 1, your hips are to the front. Warrior 2, okay, your hips are turning to the side. So they're parallel with the side of your mat. Okay, in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B, you want to focus on pulling up from the front. So don't tuck in from the back, but just pull up from the front and pulling up and engaging your bandhas on the front part of your body will help get a stacked spine, but not too much tucking because you don't want to damage or injure your sacrum and tailbone. So keep your left knee bent, sit really deep, arms come to a T, gaze over your front fingertips, your left fingertips, and breathe. 1, 2, your shoulders are drawn away from your ears, but your arms are high. Okay, not reaching forward, not reaching back, just stacked, right centered in with your pelvis. 4, 5, ooh, my leg's burning. Hey, straighten your legs and turn towards your right leg. And we're gonna take Warrior 2 on the right side. So your back foot is turned slightly in, grounding with both of your feet. Bend your right knee. Okay, sitting deep into your hips, getting nice and comfy. You're just hanging out on your hips. Knees stay straight, arms come to a T, pull up from the front, engage your bandhas, gaze over your right fingertips, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten your legs. Come back to the front. Bring your hands next to your left foot. Step your left foot back. Virabhadrasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees to the mat. Sit back into child's pose. And then come back up to seated. Okay, so that is Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana A and Virabhadrasana B. So things to remember with your Virabhadrasanas is you want to keep your shoulders drawn away from your ears. So your neck is always free, but your arms are still strong. Okay, and also sitting really deep into your hips. So you just want to make sure you're externally rotating that one hip on the knee that's bent and sitting really deep into it and stacked right above your pelvis. So you stay centered and you're able to really connect with your body. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.